Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Daredevil, Born Again, episode 2 and 3 review. Pretty good, like that back-to-back episodes, giving us that was nice to see. You know, the ending of episode 3, seeing of course Daredevil go out there and they freeing the prisoners, find out where they was at, like that, and freeing those individuals. But Wilson Fisk blowing up the Northern Shore, the Northern Star on a little ship, blowing it up like that and killing all those people on there that was working on it like that. He said, hey, they retaliated against him and he came back with some stuff. There are new swordsman was gonna get a fair trial, of course. They have the whole police force and everything is all corrupted and stuff as well. So we already knew he was gonna be get labeled guilty. But he got rescued, he got saved and stuff. But at what cost? People on the shore on a little ship got blown up like that. And that one right there. But we did see, of course, Angela got the white tiger suit. Remember on the first season, we were seeing them kind of tease a little bit. She loved what her uncle was doing. Her uncle died, of course, as well. Like that, the anti-vigilante task force was the one that got him, of course. I feel like every show always does that. The anti-vigilante task force, they always have somebody that's like a force that's against, they had one for X-Men, they had the people hunting down the mutants. I think they have different ones like that. They always got somebody against something every time. But they killed him on that one. Now she's got the mantle up a little bit as well too. She saw the suit. They kind of teased it right there. She put it on, and she was a big help too as well. Like that, she stole some of their comms and all that stuff, and then slashed their tires so they couldn't chase after them as well. And was able to free the people as well and save them. So that was very cool to see. Now we're gonna see exactly what happens with BB Urich. BB Urich is we kind of figured that she probably the one, of course, behind the stuff as well. She's putting the costume on and stuff as well. Okay, the suit looked kind of big like that, like a smaller person. So it was her. Like that. Now Daniel got to make a decision because he knows exactly who it is. But if he go out there and say it, then he gonna end up getting her killed. So we'll see what he does with that. But that was a very cool 2 episodes right there to see. And Daredevil like that. Just the fighting scene is always very cool to see. I love the fighting scenes ever since the Netflix one. They had it, we were watching it in high school, and then now they have it now, of course, as well. The fighting scene is always very cool to see. Like that, I still remember my favorite fighting scene is probably definitely season 3. The last fight they had in the house was good. And now Pondexter is he just hunting down the vigilante task force, basically just hunting them down like that and killing most of them as well. He still killed Foggy, so it's kind of a little shaky. He's like, you don't want to really work with them because he did kill Foggy, but we did see those pictures of Daredevil working with them. Maybe it's a thing he had no choice but to work with them. But you have him hunting down Vanessa, and she's terrified too, kind of like the therapist being terrified of Muse as well, like that too. So he had his mask still trying to smash the mask and stuff, trying to shake off on what Muse was about to do to her. But Vanessa getting hunted down too as well by Pondexter. So he gets his hands on her eventually because she's the one that caused him to kill Foggy and all the things like that, manipulating him and everything. So yeah, they're gonna eventually meet up again, and it's gonna be, I don't know, she got that gun, but that gun they don't do nothing. That man Bullseye is too accurate like that. He's like Legolas or Hawkeye, Green Arrow. They don't miss too often at all like that. So good luck with that. But pretty good 2 episodes right there, seeing those back to back. Next week we're gonna see what happens, but yeah, that man Wilson Fisk just blew everything up. Blew everything up. And I remember BB Urich was talking to Daniel. She's telling him, "So you scared of Fisk, right?" "Yeah, I'm scared of Fisk. You see what Fisk just did to he did to a lot of people. First of all, he's a criminal like that. People already know him for being a criminal and a mastermind as well. You think a criminal could become a leader, but hey, like real life as well like that, you can become a leader if you're a criminal sometimes if you have the right connections and money and power. But Kingpin, he smashed a dude, the police chief dude, smashed his head in. I still see how he's that strong. I always wondered that, like watching him on the cartoons and on the video games all the time. You always see him. He's like always extraordinary, like strong. He don't have no power. He don't have any powers either, but he's just strong. He survived a shot to the face. He got shot in the head by his own daughter, Echo. I wonder if Echo is gonna come back around again too. But yeah, I'll be scared too a little bit. I'm like, yeah, you see what he done? I think all the connections he had people family members like that in captivity and stuff, and using them as leverage to make him do his bidding and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's always very crazy with him. But yeah, so that right there was a pretty good 2 episodes right there. Seeing that, we're gonna see what happens in the next episode. Now Karen kind of teased a little bit. She wanted Matt. So Matt, it would be better if we just cut the head off the snake and just like take him out like that. He tried to kill Daredevil. I mean, he tried to kill Kingpin before. Remember on season 3 on Netflix one? I think he was on the verge of killing him a little bit, but then he decided not to. Like that, and put him in prison and stuff. But you know, he got out eventually as well. So she's like saying like, of course you know you want to follow the system and stuff, but she's saying what if they just take out like that, the one in charge like that. You know, also Kingpin is using Matt Murdock. You know, it probably hurt him saying that. Saying Matt Murdock is a hero. He saved my life. If I heard him saying all that stuff, but he's using that kind of to like make Daredevil seem like he's evil, like he's the one that did it and killed them, and trying to tie everything together, saying the vigilantes working together and saying that Bullseye, the kills he's doing is what Daredevil is doing as well. So kind of tie it all together. So eventually we probably will see Matt reveal himself to McDuffie like that, Kirsten, because he using her like that right now, like the get his help and stuff. But I think eventually he'll probably go out there. He just don't want them to get hurt like that, because they find out the more they know about him being, you know, Daredevil, him being still alive as well, then he'd be more in danger. As you see, the vigilante task force, the anti-vigilante task force just go and do whatever they want. Like they just break in and just take everybody, and they have no guidelines or anything as well. So it's gonna be crazy. And that main one, I forgot his name, the one that's basically like the head over the task force. He does a good job. The actor does a good job, because he just makes you hate him like that, which is a very good job. The actor, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to hate him. So he is very, very disliked by a lot. You know, like that you see like the reaction that people have about him. A lot of people want him just to get killed or anything. It's gonna happen probably eventually. He might get killed by Kingpin actually. You know, if you mess up too many times, you see what happens. And threatening people and stuff and killing his own people. But right there was crazy. Very good 2 episodes right there. We'll see what happens next week. I know tomorrow I'm gonna watch Invincible as well like that, so see what happens on there. I want to see Nolan and Allen pop up as well on Mark before Adam Eve could tell him that she was pregnant. So that'll be very crazy too. So yeah, the shows are here. You know, last year we had Daredevil. We had Dexter. And had Welcome to Derry. You know, then this year you have of course Daredevil. Then you have, I need to watch. That's the only one I have not seen. I have not seen Wonder Man. I need to watch Wonder Man. I might watch that during the week like that. Oh, and Ironheart. I didn't watch that either. I need to watch those too. I heard Wonder Man was very good, and Ironheart was pretty good too, pretty solid. I need to watch those too. But we have some good stuff coming. Then, you know, Spider-Man and then Supergirl. So it's a lot of superhero and a lot of comic shows like that going on for the past and book shows in general like that for the past few years. So we're getting things heated up. But that's all I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know down below what you guys think about the episodes, and I'll see you guys next time on the next review, which probably will be tomorrow for wrestling, and then the next show review will be next week. But peace out.